Welcome to the ASTRALX Deep Dive, Illuminating Your Path. I'm Lunaria Celine, your intuitive guide.
And I'm Solarian Zephyr, your Cosmic Strategist. We bridge celestial wisdom,
To unlock your modern path, discover guiding starlight insights.
explore powerful cosmic energies. How do planetary transits shape your story today?
Okay, let's dive deep into what the year 2025 holds specifically for those of you with Sagittarius Sun or Rising.
Yeah, we've been really digging into a stack of source material for this one. Some great notes in that article, The Archer's Dawn. Really compelling stuff.
Absolutely. And our mission today really is to pull out the absolute most essential nuggets from these sources.
The key influences, right? The opportunities, the challenges, everything outlined for your specific profile this coming year.
We want to give you a clear, kind of actionable understanding of this cosmic forecast.
So the big question guiding us, what does this celestial forecast actually reveal about your unique path?
Your spirit, your potential in 2025. The sources paint such a vivid picture, calling it the Artemis Unbound. Let's explore that.
Yeah, that archetype, Artemis Unbound, the Huntress of Cosmic Truths. That's the core identity presented for 2025.
And if your sun sign is Sagittarius, this speaks right to your core identity, doesn't it? That inner engine.
Totally. It's that fundamental drive.
Yeah.
Freedom, wisdom seeking,
Yeah.
always hearing that call of the horizon, you know.
That feeling there's always more out there.
Exactly. More to learn, more ground to cover. It's just your essential nature wanting to expand.
And what about for Sag rising? That outward expression.
Ah, yeah, Sagittarius rising. How you meet the world? The source uses beautiful imagery here. Your silver bow and quiver of arrows.
I love that.
It's that radiant aura, isn't it? Always aiming towards the future, connected to what they call the wild unknown.
It sounds so active, not static.
Precisely. Like standing at the edge of some vast starlit savanna, ready to draw that bow.
Ready to shoot arrows of truth, maybe.
Arrows tipped with truth, knowledge, liberation. Yeah. It really sets the stage for a year of powerful potential, deliberate action.
Okay, so let's get into the core energies of 2025 then. The source describes it as crackling. Is that the word?
Yeah, crackling with potent energy. A quantum landscape is the phrase used. Suggests things aren't fixed, right? Very dynamic.
And there's a central tension.
Definitely.
Yeah.
This is fascinating. On one side, you've got what the source terms the karmic gravity of Saturn.
Okay.
Saturn's still moving through Pisces. And for Sag Sun or Rising, that puts Saturn right in your 12th house.
The 12th house. So
Sure.
subconscious stuff, hidden realms, maybe past patterns.
Exactly. Things we need to integrate or release. Old fears, ancestral echoes, deep-seated stuff. So Saturn here is really pulling you inward. It feels like a deep ocean current.
Wow. Okay. And the other side of the tension.
That's your innate Sagittarian core, what the source calls quantum fluidity. Your spirit's natural state, boundless, adaptable, always wanting to break free, expand. The wildfire.
Wildfire meets ocean current. That's
Intense. It is. The source uses that exact analogy. It's not necessarily conflict, but a powerful dynamic tension you'll be navigating all year, integrating the depths with that desire to soar.
But this tension, it leads somewhere. There's an opportunity.
A major one.
Uh.
This is where that quantum idea gets really exciting. April 20th. Mark that date.
Okay, April 20th. What happens?
A powerful Aries solar eclipse happens, and it's exactly conjunct right next to amplifying Jupiter.
Jupiter, the planet of expansion.
Right. And this conjunction, this eclipse, lands specifically in your 10th house.
Career, public image, legacy.
All of that, your public destiny. The source calls this alignment a quantum superposition of opportunity.
Like in physics, multiple possibilities existing at once.
Precisely. A potential waiting to become real depending on how you engage with it.
Leo needs action.
Definitely. You've got Jupiter's massive expansion plus the fiery new beginning of an Aries solar eclipse. In the 10th house, that means tangible impact. Public life, career path, the mark you make.
So this could be a moment where a new professional reality just clicks into place.
If you harness that energy, yes. If it's aligned with your truth, the source really flags this as a critical point.
Okay, wow. Now, one thing I loved in the source material was how practical it gets, bringing this down to earth, into the body.
Ah, the somatic anchors in embodied wisdom. Yes, it's so important.
The idea that you don't just think about these transits, you can actually feel them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Take Jupiter moving into Gemini, May 25th to October 9th. The source suggests you might feel this buzzing curiosity, right?
Gemini energy, yeah. Mental restlessness.
Could be. And physically. Maybe between the shoulder blades or in your hands. those communication connection points.
That makes sense. But that buzzing could feel scattered.
It could. So the source offers this practice, arrow breath.
Arrow breath. How does that work?
You inhale deeply, like drawing energy up your spine, knocking an arrow, feeling that potential gather.
Okay.
Then, a sharp exhale through pursed lips. Feel the release, that forward momentum between the shoulder blades, like loosing the arrow.
Ugh, I get it. Building focus. Good before a big talk or study session.
Exactly. Channeling that Gemini buzz. Then there's Mars.
Planet of action.
Right. When it transits Cancer, July 20th to September 4th. For Sag, that's off in the 4th house. Home, roots, emotional foundations.
So action in the home space. How might that feel?
The source suggests maybe a protective heat, solar plexus, maybe the womb space, that core area of gut feeling security.
But Mars can stir things up too, right? Especially with emotions, family stuff.
It definitely can. Old wounds, family dynamics might surface. That protective heat could turn into, well, defensive fire.
So how do you work with that?
There's a somatic ritual. Simple, grounding. Hands on the lower belly. Breathe warmth into that space. Visualize roots going deep into the earth.
Grounding the fire.
Turning it into fierce self-care. Tending your inner hearth, finding security from within. Not just reacting.
That's powerful. Okay, what else? Venus retrograde.
Yeah, looking back a bit, that period from late 2024 into January 2025, ending Jan 29th, Venus retrograde always means reevaluating relationships, values.
And for Sag, it touches the 11th house in Leo.
Right. So friendships, groups, communities, time to reflect on those affiliations.
How might that feel physically?
The source suggests maybe tightness in the heart center. Makes sense, right? Questioning connections can feel vulnerable.
Definitely. So what's the practice?
Simple but effective. Open arm stretches. Really opening the chest. Classic heart openers.
Physically opening up that space.
And combining that with reflection. Asking yourself, as the source puts it, which communities, which friends truly reflect my inner fire, my core truth?
Aligning your heart energy with the right people, that seems crucial.
It really is. And speaking of core truth, the source connects all this back to historical figures, too.
Ah, the historical echoes, the unconquered archers. I like that section.
Like a great reminder, isn't it, that you're walking a path with deep roots, following in some powerful footsteps.
Like Josephine Baker. She had Sag, Sun, and Rising, right?
She did. An incredible example. Defying boundaries, liberation, global adventure, using her platform for justice. Her life just screams Sagittarian spirit.
And the source connects her to this 2025 call.
To use your charisma, your joy, your truth-seeking for something bigger than yourself. Absolutely.
And figures like Annie Oakley. Sharp aim, independence.
Or Jane Goodall. That fearless journey into the unknown. They all embody aspects of this legacy.
So the message is clear. Your truth is the compass.
And your courage is the bow. Tap into that inherent strength.
Okay, so we have the energies, the embodiment.
Yeah.
How do we actively engage? The source calls it an interactive journey.
Yes, it gives concrete tools, rituals, prompts.
Like the new moon in Sagittarius. That's late in the year, November 30th.
Perfect timing. A power moment to align with your core Sag energy, set intentions.
And there's a specific journal prompt.
There is, and it ties everything together beautifully. It asks, where does my spirit feel caged? That's the Saturn in the 12th piece.
Oh.
Then, what wild horizon calls me most fiercely? That's your core drive, the Jupiter Aries energy.
And the action part.
What single arrow of intention can I lose towards it today? It's about focusing that big energy with precision.
I love that. Integrating the tension and the opportunity. What about rituals?
There's the ritual blueprint, Artemis's Unbound Truth Circle. Best around the Sag full moon, May 31st, or any waxing moon.
What do you mean?
Simple things. Journal, candle for inner fire, an arrowhead or crystal point for your aim, maybe sage or palo santo for cleansing.
And the steps.
Cleanse your space, light the candle, igniting that inner fire, hold the arrowhead or crystal, whisper your truth, your journey into it.
Imbuing it with intention.
Exactly. Then go outside under the moon, hold the object up to the night sky, take 3 deep arrow breaths, launching that intention.
Feeling it release.
Yeah. And then journal whatever insights came up. It's a really tangible way to energize your intentions, using that archer archetype.
And movement. There was something called the centaur's stride.
Right, an embodiment exercise, grounding that Sag freedom and power in the body.
How does it work?
Stand tall, feet rooted.
Yeah.
Feel that grounded centaur energy.
Okay.
Inhale, reach arms up high, the expansive vision. Exhale, step into a strong lunge, draw back imaginary bowstrings, aiming towards your horizon. alternate legs.
Cultivating rooted power and freedom.
Exactly. And there's a silent chant suggested, I am rooted, I am aimed, I am free. Anchors the posture to the affirmation.
Okay, so putting it all together, the source talks about potential paths, timelines.
Yeah, 3 timelines from the cosmic crossroads. It emphasizes that your choices really shape the journey.
Yeah.
Especially how you handle Saturn in the 12th and that big April eclipse Jupiter moment.
So the first path, the Liberated Legacy.
That's the aligned path. It unfolds if you really courageously face that deep fear pattern Saturn brings up maybe early on. That inner work clears space.
And then the eclipse Jupiter energy.
Fully ignites. A bold career pivot, maybe? Or a big public project aligned with your truth education, travel, publishing, ethics.
What's the outcome?
You're recognized as an authentic voice, inspiring freedom, the feeling, like reaching a mountain summit after a hard climb. Breathtaking view.
Wow, okay, path 2, the Wisdom Keeper's path.
The integrated path. Here, Saturn's pull inward becomes the main focus. Deep inner work, spiritual study, therapy, pulling back from the external hunt to integrate.
So the eclipse Jupiter energy manifests differently.
Still powerful, but more as inner expansion. Integrating wisdom, maybe publishing deep insights, leading retreats, mentoring.
Quieter impact, maybe, but transformative.
Exactly. The feeling is like tending a sacred fire, sharing profound stories. Deeply fulfilling.
And the third path, the Restless Ghost.
That's the resistance path. If you ignore Saturn's call inward, avoid those 12th house depths.
What happens then?
Self-sabotage, repeating old escape patterns. That eclipse Jupiter energy brings opportunities, sure, but they feel flashy, unfulfilling, scattered folk.
As the inner work isn't done.
Precisely. The outcome is feeling lost at sea, adrift. The lesson is stark. True freedom needs those inner depths first.
And the feeling.
The source paints it vividly. Galloping in circles, expending energy, but going nowhere.
Oof. But these aren't set in stone, right?
Not at all. The source is clear. These are potential paths influenced by your awareness, your engagement, especially with that Saturn-Jupiter dynamic, how you aim your arrow.
Okay. So wrapping up this deep dive for Sagittarius in 2025, the big themes seem to be blending that wildness with wisdom.
Absolutely. It's a year demanding you aim your truth with real precision. But that aim is strengthened by the inner journey.
So embracing Saturn's dive isn't confinement.
Though it's gathering the strength and clarity to launch your most significant arrows yet. Tend that inner flame, honor the legacy, trust your aim.
The source leaves us with a final thought to ponder.
A really powerful one. The horizon isn't just ahead, it's within you, waiting to be explored and claimed. Your adventure is now.
As our cosmic journey concludes, we've taken quite a deep dive through the 2025 celestial landscape for the Sagittarian spirit, haven't we?
We really have, touching on key transits, those somatic practices, the rituals, and yeah, those potential paths ahead from the source material.
We encourage you really to reflect on how these insights resonate, your own feelings, your hopes for the year ahead. Dive deeper into your unique path.
Request your email audio reading now. You can find the link in the description below.
And explore the episode resources and links while you're there. All the details are waiting for you.
Ignite. Think. Become.
Subscribe for Starlight Insights. Thank you for joining us.